Major news in Virginia this week, where the Fourth Circuit has refused to delay marriage equality for any longer. Now, anti-gay defendants have asked the U.S. Supreme Court to step in at the last minute. A judge in Tennessee has upheld that state's marriage ban on the basis of outdated arguments regarding procreation. And over a dozen couples successfully register marriage licenses in Mississippi during a coordinated day of action. For the American Foundation for Equal Rights, I'm Matt Baum, and welcome to Marriage News Watch for August 17, 2014. Marriage equality could be coming to the state of Virginia this week following a string of victories for AFER's attorneys and plaintiff couples. Earlier this year, a federal district court ruled that the state's marriage ban is unconstitutional. A panel of judges upheld that decision last month, and the ruling is due to go into effect this week. The Virginia clerk defending the ban asked the U.S. Supreme Court to intervene and halt the marriages for now, but so far the court hasn't decided whether to do so. So for now, couples are preparing for the possibility that marriage could begin Thursday morning, or alternately, not until the Supreme Court has a final decision sometime in the next few months. There's been a setback in Tennessee. County Circuit Judge Russell E. Simmons is the first judge in over a year to uphold the state's ban on marriage. His ruling relies on discredited arguments about procreation. He also relies on the 1972 Baker v. Nelson decision, which numerous other courts have ruled is no longer controlling. This decision will almost certainly be overturned, but it has value in that it shows some difference of opinion on the issue of marriage, which only increases the urgency for the U.S. Supreme Court to weigh in. Over a dozen couples attempted to record marriage licenses across Mississippi last week as part of a coordinated day of action by the Campaign for Southern Equality. 13 couples were allowed to register their out-of-state licenses at various clerk's offices, while 4 were turned away. Plaintiffs in North Carolina filed a new brief last week asking a federal judge to rule swiftly in their lawsuit against the state's marriage ban. The case is currently awaiting judgment from a district court judge, and State Attorney General Roy Cooper has recently announced that he will no longer defend the state's marriage ban. And finally this week, a new poll from McClatchy-Marist shows public support for marriage continues to rise. The survey shows support at 54% to 38% opposed. The situation in North Carolina, Virginia, and numerous other states is likely to develop quickly over the next few weeks. Subscribe here on YouTube to stay up to date on all those cases. For the American Foundation for Equal Rights, I'm Matt Baum. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.